Okie dokie. Actually, I will pillage that and then fortify. We're going to air sweep and see if there's anything nearby. No resistance. Okay. Like so. Had I have not turned the animations for attacking off, this era is so slow. It is ridiculous. Especially when you drop like a nuke, it takes about 10 minutes in the animation. But when we're not using the animation, everything is hunky-dory. This really is a bit of a bloodbath, though. I'm absolutely kicking his bahoon. So we're going to put that not into air sweep, into intercept mode. We're going to go back on the attack. Yep, that was fine. I was just checking. Make sure there's nothing there, and there isn't. Might want to move that away though, so we shall. We'll quickly heal. Because next turn I'll want to be able to pile in with as much as I can. Quickly get a stoneworks, because that will produce a happiness point and a production. It may say that we're taking a lot of damage just about how long the list is, but we're really not. We're really not struggling at all. And our happiness is nice and high now because our wave of courthouses has happened. Which in turn means that I can attack him without any worries at all. I'm not healing for the sake of one hit point. Right. Do that. And do that. Okay. That unit was getting a bit of a pasting, so we'll gradually move it away. Actually, we'll move it into the city. Just for a moment. And then we'll heal, and then we'll send it back out there. Might be worth getting a fighter over there, but we'll check that in a minute. He has so many units. How on earth has he been churning so many out? I suppose it's because he's been plotting almost the entire game. He's just continued to produce units all the time. But it's craziness. It is absolute craziness. He's actually ahead of me on production now. I am catching him up on population, but he's still miles ahead. We will have March on that, and we will have Shock 2 for that, and we will heal. Move that there for the moment. Heal. Attack. Put there to see if I can see what's attacking me. Heal. Stay in place for now. Stay in place. Heal. I am going to take a fighter and rebase it over here. And I'm going to take one and rebase it over here. Just to protect these cities a bit. Spread out the protection, but we don't need 7 fighters in one city. Well, not with the rate of aerial production that he is going at. Oh, hang on, our city converted to the wrong religion. Boo! We have a fighter. Where do we want to put it? We'll put it in Brantford, and then put it into Mombasa just to protect us a bit. We'll go for March, but keep fortified. That's taking that out. So we now have a fighter, and what we want to do is keep it exactly where it is. We want to do the same here. Fighters have great vision, which is what makes them incredibly useful. Where do we want to rebase this? We want to rebase this ideally in Osininka, but we can't do that right now because we can't reach. Although we can put the one in Brantford in there, so we'll do that instead. Next turn, remind me to do that myself, because nobody else will. That's not how YouTube works. Okay. We're now going to try and get some anti-aircraft guns, because we have enough fighters, I would say. We'll get a bomber, another bomber in Constantinople. We've shot down 2 American Great War infantries in 1 turn. Isn't that clever and special? Oh, I'm going to have to move that machine gun away before it gets absolutely massacred. New unit for Almaty, and it's a paratrooper, which for me isn't particularly useful, but it's quite interesting at least to look at because it's not the unit I normally make. You can throw it into territory at a distance, it can't attack on the same turn though, so it's a very much mixed bag. Wake the unit up and then switch, because for some reason you have to wake it up before you can switch. I really don't get why, but whatever. Intercept. Attack. I need to get a bomber down here to take some of these artilleries out, but I will deal with that in a minute. Right, we've got a bomber in the city. In fact, we've got 3 of them and they're all ready to go. So what we're going to do is attack the unit, and we may have taken more damage there, but we're safe, unlike him. Can move that back now. Right, okay, that's been taken out. We're going to hold our ground there for now. There's no need to advance further. So we're moving the one in Brantford to Osininka. That should give us better vision. We now have a factory. We're going to have to go for a research lab. He is hurting pretty damn hard, but not hard enough. We want him to hurt a lot harder than this.
A good rule for rocket experimenters.
Finally got rocketry. Always assume that it will explode. Yes, I know how this works. Might be worthwhile going for satellites. What options do we have? Yeah, we'll go for that. Because the Hubble telescope is a nice thing to have. Luckily now we can upgrade our artillery, so they're not quite as pathetically weak against normal fire. Their power goes up from a rather paltry number to at least something that's worthwhile. Why can't I upgrade that? Oh, we lack the funds. Crikey. That's not a problem I thought we'd have. I just thought we had like infinite money. Okay, well I'm going to have to bear that one in mind. Heal, heal, heal. Well, that's fine. We just got to wait till we earn enough money for that. Intercept. Fortify. We're going to stop creating fighters, and instead we're going to go for the Apollo program. We're going to keep it where it is though. What we're going to actually do is try and do an air sweep. It's not a massively efficient thing for us to do, but it's definitely worth doing, I'd say. I'll keep 2 of them active. Okay. So their triplanes are now weakened. The rocket artillery are very nice because their strength goes to 45, so they're not absolute sitting ducks when it comes to being attacked. You still don't want them to be in direct fire, but they're much better than they were. We can probably take that city out, but we're more likely to want to take Portland first. Could upgrade that to a mobile SAM, not going to right now. Okay! That cavalry should probably move. Fortify that. No, I'm not attacking Hiawatha. I don't know what your obsession with attacking him is, but I am not interested. Attack city, might as well. So rebase this to... Where can I send it to? It's got a range of 10, which is pretty good. Oh good, we can reach Mombasa in 1 turn. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Heal. You want to be able to... Actually, we'll get cover because that means I can put that there and down the line and we will be safe. So that'd be quite nice. Attack. Attack. Fortify that right now. Attack. Attack. That city's defence is starting to get a wallop. As we said, I must be pretty safe here. I've just got a pagoda. Let's get a research lab. Like so. We've got a bomber. We're starting... Oh, I was going to say we're starting to run out of oil, but we're not really. So we'll just keep going and build bombers. We could win militarily in theory, but I'm not putting my hopes on it, put it that way. It has to be said that all I'd have to do is take Washington, and then taking Isabella would be an absolute joke. But just in case, I am going for the science victory as a precaution more than anything else. Because Washington's going to be quite hard inevitably to reach. We'll get logistics. Quickly heal, quickly heal, quickly heal. Got another fighter here. So we'll leave that where it is and put it into intercept. I'm going to take that out in 1 hit because I can. I'm going to put that into intercept. All 3 of them are. Fantastic. Actually, that's got march, so I might as well attack with it. Wow, how stupid are you? How stupid are you? Do, do, do. Only you can make it happen. Right now I've got a bomber there. That should make life a lot easier for me. It wasn't particularly difficult in the first place. It would just be a lot easier. So... Let's get a hydro plant. Nearly said hydro pump yet again. Really, we're in a lot better shape than I thought we would be, but then I'm just a bit paranoid about that sort of thing. Might use the bomber that's got on units to try and take that artillery down. Would solve the problem before it really becomes a problem that way. There's no military units to attack there, is there? So I can attack them up here instead. Oh wow, I took a real clobber in there, probably because of all those triplanes. I thought I'd take a bit of damage, I didn't think I'd take quite that much. That just means that I have to do some air sweeping again. Can I air sweep from here? I should be able to. Anyway, let's stop being distracted by that and try and find the bomber I want. Oh, that was a good guess. Oh, I didn't kill it. Oh, well, it's pretty darn close. Population point for the city out at sea. That doesn't really matter, so I'm not going to dwell on it. Actually, it might be worth taking that out. Like so. I only took 1 point of damage anyway, so definitely worth it. All of that bombard and all of that irrelevance. I'll quickly heal the bomber and Mombasa up, so by the time they put units back to try and get in the way, they'll be gone. Almaty's not under attack, so that's good. I can actually move those units forwards to try and make use of that city being not very well defended. Going to rebase that to Antioch. Going to try and intercept. Going to attack. One of them's going to intercept. I'll put that one into air sweep. Put that into air sweep. I want to attack with that. I want to attack with this as well, even though it's not going to do a huge amount of damage. It's better than nothing. Cherson has a third population point now, that's good. I don't believe I have the tech. Refrigeration, no I don't, do I? Okay, I can't get the oil out at sea quite yet. I'm not really prioritising it, as you may have noticed. Hitting stuff with bombers is kind of my priority right now. What I do want to do that is and should be a priority is to upgrade these. Oh, I can't quite afford it yet. Oh my, no wonder it was so expensive. 1,060 a piece. Bloody hell, Firejack. Okay, that's a lot of money. And by a lot of money I mean yowzers, that be tripping balls, man. That be a lot of money. Did it get attacked? No, it did not. That rocket artillery did not get attacked, so that's good. And what is also good is that our happiness is still pretty darn healthy, which means I can still crack on and kick his butt. Let's get another drink while I'm at it, and let's try not to knock the microphone over at the same bloody time. Because like an absolute fool, what I thought would be a great idea was that, oh, I'll get my drink out of the fridge and then I'll just narrate and hold the microphone by the fridge. That can't have any possible repercussions. So of course I open the fridge door to get a drink, and what happens? The microphone falls on its backside. It's rebalanced now. So if you heard that funny noise, that's what that was. I will probably leave it in the recording and just turn the volume down a bit so it doesn't deafen you, just so you know that I was a bit of a spammer.